What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back with another reaction video. You know we back in this thing. We back in this thing, man. Enjoying this, so go ahead and like, comment, subscribe for more of this content. If you ain't did that, go ahead and do that. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on, my chain is tangled up today. I'm in the field, y'all. I'm in the field. Y'all know I be in the field doing what I'm doing. But, you know, I'm in the field today. But we're not going to let that stop us from giving y'all this good content. Yes, sir. We are giving y'all some good content. So hit that subscribe button. If you want to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell at the top, say tapped in for the latest and the greatest, what we got going on. Follow us on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWS NETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. They all out now. Today we have Adam22 apologizing to Heather Sanders for calling her a 304, a prostitute, a walker, a ripper and a runner, even though, yeah, that was ugly work. And T-Rail's probably still gonna put head, shoulders, knees and toes on Adam22. But we have Adam22 apologizing. I guess he wants to come in peace. He don't want no issues. He don't want no static. He don't want no nothing with T-Rail. So without no further do's or don'ts, we're gonna jump right into this. 3, 2, 1, let's go to it.
It's Heather. I'm just being, if you really want to dead this and just put the ego to the side, no bull. Because all of them are looking at Heather as that's their sister or whatever, and that's the homie wife. And I think that right there is the key thing. The rest of this they can handle.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real.
I can apologize for parts. Like, I still have issues with she said about me, mainly the fact that last time she was on Back on Fig, she
you calling her a
prostitute. She recited like,
you did call her a prostitute, bro. You called her a prostitute.
7 different lies about me that were like blatantly, demonstrably untrue.
Give me some.
She said that my girl paid for the wedding. She said my girl paid for the house. She said that my girl cried to her talking about like me sitting on the couch during a house party or something.
You actually admitted to the fact that Lena was crying because you weren't doing nothing during the baby's first birthday. You were sitting around watching videos of yourself, so yeah.
A bunch of stuff.
How do you know that's not true?
Because I talked to my girl about it.
She's
and I trust
not
her.
gonna tell you the truth.
She would so tell me.
Man, all women do behind our back with females that the pillow talk that they're not gonna tell us. Yours, mine, all of them.
All of them, bro. And if you think that your girl don't talk bad about you behind your back to her friends, you're a liar, bro. You're lying to yourself. You're the worst kind of liar. You're the liar that lies to yourself. All females, so it happens to the best of us, player.
Know my wife, and if she had actually cried over my sitting on the couch during a first birthday party, my girl would love.
You said that she cried. You actually said that, Mr. 22.
To tell me about how much I upset her, because me being a lazy at times has definitely upset her. The idea that she cried to Heather is bull. Anyway.
You don't think Heather had a conversation with her? How did she even know about you?
She was at the party. She definitely had a conversation. But all I'm saying is, I can definitely acknowledge that me insinuating that she participated in any kind of sex work, I have no clue. Obviously, I've seen screenshots of sugar baby ads from like 10 plus years ago. Do I know that those are actually real or that she even actually acted upon them? No, I don't. So I can apologize for saying that. I would definitely apologize for that.
Gotcha. And
I have to segment up my apologies because this is still so fresh and raw.
T-Rail, I think that the comment towards the child was a little bit too far. I get it, I understand it.
T-Rail said that he was going to kick Adam22's daughter and her A double-double when she came of age to be kicked and said A double-double.
Because I understand your psyche. But, you know, if he's issuing that apology, I think we could, you know, stay away from those type of comments.
He's going to stand on the technicality and say, I said I was going to kick her in the ass when she got older. I don't really know. It doesn't seem like that makes it that much better.
I don't think he's going to bring it up. I think once he hears you actually issue an apology, I think he's going to stay away from that. I think now this thing could go down the right track.
Right. And that's all I'm concerned about, because I'm going to be real with you.
Adam22 is shook after they ran down on Desto Dubb. And Desto Dubb probably made something very clear to Adam22, I would like to assume to the effect of, if this happens again, I'm not going to continue to be a part of this, bro. I can't be having this going on. I may close. We're not going to be doing all this extra.
All right. Are you familiar with the young Dolph murder? Well, obviously, you know, it happened and stuff. But I was watching this documentary because I interviewed one of his artists, Jay Fizzle, earlier. And, you know, like the reason why Dolph got killed is basically that there was like another gang or another hood in Memphis. He signed an artist. That artist had like real deal crazy beef with this gang that Dolph was previously cool with, but then all of a sudden he's supporting this artist that gang saw as like 100% op. And so that was basically the situation that led to him getting gunned down. Now, obviously you look at that situation and it's like,
rest in peace to young Dolph. I just wanted to pause and say that.
That's a million times more serious when you have like a fucking planned, coordinated hit outside of a cookie shop or whatever. But when I'm having conversations with people behind the scenes about this, it is plausible to me that I could see all this kind of getting to the point where there wouldn't be any going back.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm just laying my shit down to just say,
well, yeah, man, your employees are already getting ran down on at the Sexy Red concert, so yeah.
All right, y'all got it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to water this down. You do know you dealing with a tribe that's Compton Crips.
I didn't know that, but okay, yeah, sure.
Right?
I don't know where anyone's from.
You don't, that ain't nothing you water down, play with.
Okay.
This is just real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with a lot of things Wax saying. I don't agree with a lot of things Wax says, but he is cooking right now, so we gonna let him cook. Somebody's finally giving Adam 22 a reality of the situation he's dealing with.
Understand, young Dolph them got their thing going, but I guarantee you, whatever gang that was, does not have the history or of the Compton Crips, the Grandies, the CC Riders. So no, it's that serious.
I got nothing against any fucking set from LA, whatever. Not my business. I'm not trying to comment on the toughness or the respectability of.
See, that's the thing. You want to deal with these people and be like, well, what are you going to do? Spit on me? You're going to tell your homies and blah, blah, blah. And you want to mock them for being a part of this fraternity. And then when you got to deal with the consequences of, now you don't want to have nothing to do with it. But then if that's the case, you should shut up and stay shut up. You should stay shut up. Don't open up. Just stay shut up.
Anybody doing anything. I'm just saying, you know, and because, you know, keep in mind, throughout all this, for the most part, up until very recently is when I think I crossed the line by saying shit about, like, I never really made it about me being tough. I just made it more like, come and get me. In one of my recent rants, I upped the ante a little bit to make it a little bit too much of like, all right, come do something to me, whatever.
But I thought you was trolling.
You know how I am. I'm not taking pride in being tough or whatever. That's not.
No, but when you I thought you was trolling. You were serious, like, pull up?
No, I mean, I guess, yeah, if you really want to think about it, I guess you could call that trolling because it's not like I was being super fucking serious about it, right? But all I'm saying is that the shit that I was saying early on was all like opinion, fact-based words, and then obviously me seeing where it could go with the dub thing caused me to kind of think about it a little bit different. Money? I'm not talking about that now. That was something I said like...
Yeah, with the Desto Dubb thing, now you see like, oh, it's serious because they're running down on my employees in public and I could be next. Let me chill this out. Yeah, you might want to do that.
6 months ago on the Bootleg Kev thing.
No, was you trolling or was you really serious?
I didn't say they weren't making it. Obviously, me seeing where it could go with the dub thing caused me to kind of think about it a little bit different. Money? I'm not talking about that now. That was something I said like 6 months ago on the Bootleg Kev thing.
No, was you trolling or was you really serious?
I didn't say they weren't making any money. I said that they, in my opinion, we're probably making less money now. I think that they kind of even acknowledge that because obviously if you're in the year one of a business, okay, you're probably not going to make as much starting your own business as you would just having a role at an existing business. But I'm not trying to aggravate that.
Got you. You really trying to put this fire out.
Yeah, and I mean, I know that it's not going to be...
Yeah, you really trying to extinguish this because pun on your head, bro, and you might want to be easy.
Out for a significant period of time until something takes place or whatever, and that's fine by me. If I could ask for anything, I would just say, my friends, my homies, the people that I'm around here, No Jumper staff, leave them out of it. I'm the one who's talking shit. I'm the one who deserves any repercussions that I ever end up getting. I'm just saying, I don't want to see...
So know this.
Yeah.
And remember this when you want to start talking shit. The fact that you just showed your weakness...
What's my weakness?
Is your friends and your staff.
My buddy Woody.
Your people.
Dubby.
The fact that you just showed your weakness, every time your ass get out of line, they're going to hit you right in your weakness. So you got to think about what you do before
So you might want to just shut up and stay shut up.
you do it.
Well, just in general, I think I'm going to probably take a lot of the trolling stuff that I've been doing, a lot of the arguing online. It's just, this has caused me to do a little bit of reflecting and just be like, why do I need to keep aggravating this shit? You know? For a while, I felt like I really kind of needed to do it because of the fact that I was, you know, working with the hand that I've been given, and people wanted to see me actually stand up for myself. Now, I feel like I, at a certain point, definitely took it too far. That late July, August period, that's when I really wish I had shut up, because I finally kind of got what I wanted in terms of them not talking about us anymore. But then I just kind of kept throwing shit on the fire, and that's what I regret. That's what I really apologize for.
So at least he knows that he was the one fucking with them, and now that they're fucking with him back, he can't handle it.
Stop talking about me. I should have just said, all right.
Do you know people start calling you Adam 100? This last rant?
I never heard that, but
I swear to God, they were like, yo, Adam 100, that's who the fuck is that?
I'm from 100 ENT.
They said you didn't hear this rant, right? And I was scared to listen to it. I still haven't heard it.
You're that spooked out by it?
Yeah.
He's lying. He don't want to be responsible for what Adam 22 said or what he know Adam 22 said, because then you might have to stand on some absolute business. And what Wack don't want to do is stand on no type of business, especially against Pun. That's not what he want to do, because y'all better stop playing with Pun, bro. When they said Jesus be a fence, Pun became a brick wall, and that's pretty much that.
Yeah, because I didn't want to hear you say nothing too crazy. Everybody was saying he went on one. They said it was 28 minutes.
That is,
continuous.
No breaks, unless there's ads.
Yeah, so I think that's what did it, brother. I don't know what you said.
That definitely did. Yeah, I think you subtract that rant from the equation, and then you don't have Desto Dubb getting ran up on a sexy rap.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
Did you mention?
I can admit that.
Did you mention Heather in that rant?
Oh yeah.
See, I didn't hear it. See what I'm saying? All this is in one. Right? So, and I'm gonna be real. I'll start getting text messages.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you start getting text messages from people, and you know the people directly involved isn't talking to them, that's when it's starting to get serious.
So once again, my intention is to de-escalate.
That is when you know it's starting to get serious. When people who have nothing to do with each other start telling you the same story, you know it's the truth, because you are going through it, big dog.
The situation. I'm not under the impression that things will just magically be de-escalated by me saying it. I'm just saying I'm turning over a new leaf. I know that the general commentary on this is going to be, Adam, you're acting like a bitch. You said all this other shit on the news the other day.
Guy, you can do it.
No,
you can get away with it.
You deliver this 28-minute rant. We want more of that version of you. Obviously, the fan base is going to be entertained when you're crashing out.
But you're a white guy. You can get away with it. Starting fires, putting them out. Starting fires, putting them out. You can get away with it. This is real.
We might have a little bit more freedom in that regard, yeah.
Yeah, you can get away with it. I can't get away with it. You can get away with it.
Right.
You can't get away with it, because you better fucking not. They're going to mark you all the way out. You already marked out, but you're going to get super marked out. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I go to saying, you know what, I thought I was wrong. Oh, Wack, you's a bitch. You a coward. You scared. All this kind of stuff. And sometimes I need to issue apologies. You know, when I did something I thought about and just wasn't right.
I can think of a lot of people you should apologize to.
Name one.
And we'll get into that another time.
See, now you're being scary.
No, I'm not trying to divert the conversation into a very specific
Name one.
niche.
Give me one.
No.
I hate every time people say some shit and I say, well, give me an example. You can't give me one.
I got 10 examples. Well, I'm going to save it for a separate episode, because I know it's going to fill a fucking 2-hour block with ease.
Okay, give me just one. And I promise you I'm going to acknowledge it or not. We're going to move on.
Every single beef that
All right, man. So that's pretty much the end of that. If y'all ain't did so yet, like, comment, subscribe. We up out of here to the next one. Hit that subscribe button, become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top, and we are gone.